let's get this started. So Native American legends have talked for centuries about a creature that we commonly refer to as Sasquatch. Now, they go by different names. There's been thousands of sightings, but there's actually one really common thing that we see with these traditions or with these translations, and that is they're usually referred to as either a devil or a guardian angel. Now, back in 1958, there was a guy by the name of Jerry Crew, and he's actually a really good-looking guy. There should be a picture here. But what he did is he actually was working construction up by Bluff Creek, California, and he would show up in the morning and find giant footprints next to his bulldozer. And there was a man by the name of Ray Wallace, and Ray Wallace found out about this, and he wanted to have a little bit of fun. This is great without slides. This guy came out, and he decided to make giant footprints and kind of try to joke around with people. And people started calling bull crap. They said, we don't know what to believe. Well, let's take a look at managers nowadays. How does the world, and Hollywood in particular, typically see a manager or a boss? Generally, they're a problem. They're angry. They're a tyrant. They make me uncomfortable. I want to quit because of my manager, right? That's a boss. The problem here is this. You are the problem, okay? So essentially what it comes down, no offense, but it's true. What it comes down to is the boss is the number one reason why people leave a job. And so what kind of boss are you? What kind of bosses are your managers? Are they those tyrants, make people feel uncomfortable? Were you a bully? Did you make people feel uncomfortable? Maybe you stole credit where credit was not due. Maybe you gave really crappy instructions and confused everybody, or maybe you're just a drama queen mascara running everywhere, right? That's essentially what happens. The great news is that you have absolute power to fix this problem. You can change who you were and become something better. Again, if you take a look at that Sasquatch, it's either an angel or a demon, and you have the ability to make the decision on what you want to be. In 1967, this is famous. There are two guys that decided they want to try to get evidence that this creature existed. So they go to Bluff Creek, same place where those footprints were found, and they actually caught this creature on film. There was this proof that there might be something out there. Now, you might say it's not irrefutable proof. I disagree. But this proof actually proved that there could be something there. Just like there are managers. Managers can be great. They can be awesome managers and make people love what they do. You know, love showing up to work on Mondays, as already been mentioned. So you have to take a look at the world. How does the world see Sasquatch? Usually a joke. You guys probably think I smoke peyote with those tribes as I'm learning about Sasquatch, right? But the truth is how does your team see you? Do they see you as a joke? Do they see you as someone that lacks credibility? When you come into the room, how do you make them feel? Do you come in banging sticks together, throwing rocks? That's what Sasquatch does. He grunts and growls, makes people uncomfortable, tries to scare them away. That's a problem. So are you treating your team the same way? That's what you have to really discover. Now from there, you have to understand that you can show a softer side to who you are as a manager. Managers will be able to show that their team that they actually care. I care for who you are as a person. You matter to me. And you have that ability to quit being so scary and let people approach you. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's someone else. In fact, how many of you here, like myself, had an experience before where they had a manager call them into their office to tell them that they actually love to read 50 Shades of Grey in the bathtub and then have their toes sucked on? Yeah, okay, been there. Now, you have to know that there's actually books written on how you can actually have your own experience with Sasquatch. It's the truth. This guy says that you can actually go out to the forest, open your arms, open your hands, be non-threatening, and Sasquatch will come to you. That's the goal, right? I've never had it happen, but the great thing is you can use this same approach for your team. You have the ability to gain credibility. You can show them that you care, that you're non-threatening. Guess what? When you're non-threatening, they'll come to you. They'll talk to you. You can resolve problems better, and you can show them that you're this magnificent animal that, holy crap, actually exists, okay? So you can show them that you can coach them, you can lead them, you can help them love their job, develop, and grow as a team member. And you'll be able to create a team of leaders instead of followers. Now, if you expect your children, if you expect the worst from them, you'll get the worst. Same thing goes for your employees. If you treat them like they suck, like they're going to fail, they're going to. That's just the natural way of things. So we have to treat them like they're going to succeed. In fact, Sasquatch, believe it or not, there's not just one. Right? I know, right, shocking. Here, we actually have families. We have groups, and your employees are the same way. The greatest desire that we have is to be wanted and to be important. And so you have to teach your team that they are important, that your team lead or your team members can grow, can come to you and trust you, and feel like they're part of this family, and feel like they can develop and grow. That's the idea behind this. Be non-threatening and help them to come to you. Break the mold, everybody. You have the ability to do this. What happens when you are more likable, more non-threatening? You have the ability to have better retention, better hires, and better bottom line. No matter what your past has been, your future can be spotless. So you can be that devil or you can be that angel. That's up to you.